Guys, this is Mustafa, and today we're going to be going over how to improve your conversion rate, right? It's going to be taking quite a different approach, and it's not going to be generic advice. So, yeah, let's get into it, right? So, the way I do this is, as you can see, it says customer journey backwards. So, why people won't convert at each stage, right? And that's a really smart way to do it, and that's how we do it with clients, etc. And that's what we're going to go over in this video, right? And the best way to describe it is, right? So, here is every single step someone will take. So from seeing your ad or post, wherever they come from, right? And to purchasing, right? So this is basically the whole step-by-step process of how a customer will go from seeing your ad or post to buying. And basically we're going to go in between each section and think of reasons as to why people won't be buying. And obviously for each website, so for your website, it might be different reasons, but we're just going to go over some generic things here, and you can obviously do this for your website, right? And find out why your conversion rate is as low as it is, right? Or even if it's high, so you can get it higher. So let's start off right here, right? As you can see, so purchases, add payment info, and initiate checkout, they usually have pretty similar reasons as to why people wouldn't convert, right? So as you can see, no free shipping is one of them. Even if you have a product that's 25, you'd much rather charge 25 for a product and give free shipping than charge 20 for a product and let them pay £5, right? It's just unexpected. People don't want to, when someone's happy with paying 20 and then when they get to a checkout process and there's shipping on there and they have to pay an extra 5, it's just friction and it just puts them off. So you don't want that. Next, we have shipping time is too long, right? You don't want your shipping times too long, and you also want to make your shipping times clear. A lot of dropshippers obviously struggle with that, which is why it's not sustainable. Need more payment options, as many payment options as possible. And you don't show secure checkout. You need to show that, right? Because people are given sensitive information here. They're given their card information, etc., right? So they need to be able to trust that their card information is secure. I mean, so they can actually go through with it, because that's actually quite a large part of it. A lot of people don't convert because they just don't trust the website, right? Next, we have the view product to add to cart, right? So main things here would be price. So is the price too high? Or it might even be, sometimes it might even be too cheap. So they're like, why is it so cheap? So good pricing is important. Images. You don't have big images, right? You need small square images. Square images so people can actually see, where people can act on mobile. That's the most important thing. It needs to be on mobile, right? So people need to be able to see the image, name, price, maybe, but reviews, right? Image, name, reviews, really important. So have a square, small image where you can see the image, name, and reviews at least, right? A lack of information. Lack of information, it can mean two things, right? Lack of information on the entire page, or lack of information above the fold, which is why I said you need to have your image, name, and reviews at least without them having to scroll. They should be able to see those things, right? So going from visiting site to viewing a product page, maybe the call to action is not clear enough, right? You need to have your call to action buttons a different color than the rest of your other things, so people know what the clear next step is, right? You need to make it as clear as possible, as easy as possible, right? Not enough social proof. Usually on home pages, I like to put something like, over 1,000 5-star reviews, etc. Just to have that social proof, especially if it's from Trustpilot. It will do your conversion rate really well, right? And then we have click add to visiting site. Long loading times could be a pretty big one, right? So you need to make sure your website loads quickly. Bad first impressions. The best way I could put this is, right, if they've clicked the ad and they just had a bad first impression. So social proof can actually go here. So if you don't have any social proof, nothing, just looks like a scammy dropshipping store, that's a bad first impression and you've lost that customer. Not clear what you sell. A lot of companies have this issue. You need to make it very clear what you sell. So because you have the little title at the top, usually right above your shop now button when they land on your homepage, you need to make sure it's clear what you're selling, etc., right? And here we go. So engaging with the ad to clicking the ad, maybe your offer's bad. You might have bad copy. Copy is really important, especially with that's what Facebook has, right? It's what we do right now a lot. We also do TikTok ads as well, but just saying, Facebook ads, the copy is really important, right? You need to have good copy that emotionally touches on all your pain points for your customers, right? Bad creative, no, especially nowadays, right? Creatives are really important on TikTok ads, especially as well. Engage with ads, so stopping scrolling to engaging with the ad. Maybe it's not as informative as it needs to be, right? Especially if it's a cold traffic. people with cold traffic, people love to go straight for the sale, but that's not really going to work because you actually just need to inform people. You need to make people aware of your brand, right? On average, people need about 7 touch points for your brand to actually buy from you. So yeah, no incentive to engage. There's no incentive to engage. Your ads actually have to be like, people make ads as if it's like a TV ad. Your ads actually need to be as if it's a video that people would find on that platform, so they don't scroll, etc. Right, and engage with it. So it's actually something that's engagement worthy. You're not just trying to sell to them. Don't be too salesy with your creatives and ads. Trust me, especially nowadays. People have already seen it all, right? They want things that are natural, things that actually fit on their For You page, feed, etc. If you can make videos like that, that also get sales, that's where the goal is, right? The goal, that's where that's, how do I even say that? That's just the play right now, right? You need things that are natural, that actually get sales. That's literally what you need. Don't make proper ads that look like ads. Not gonna work. And from seeing the ad to stopping scrolling, right? No wow factor. That's the best way I could put it. Nowadays, that's why controversy sells, right? But no wow factor. Nothing to actually get them to stop scrolling. If you don't have that, then yeah, this is why, even if you have like on Facebook, for example, if you're running ads and you have a video, you can add thumbnails to it and make sure your thumbnail is something that catches their eye, right? Another good thing to do is, if let's say you had a cold campaign, warm campaign on Facebook, if you had like a picture ad on the cold campaign, when it comes to warm campaign, you can make like a spin-off of that, so people are already familiar with it, and then you can have the video play after, so you can have the thumbnail to be like a spin-off of what the cold campaign was, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's it. So that's how you basically break it down backwards. This is obviously a quick summary and quite vague reasons right here, as you can see on the right. You can obviously go do this yourself, add reasons that would apply to your website and go through it and fix it, right? But yeah, also, I am starting a Discord group, as you can see. I'll have the link down in the bio if you want to join. And yeah, so this is where there's going to be actually modules here, right? So that will teach you all of this as well, right? Right, so here it is, Turbo Growth modules. So if you guys want to join, right, you can, and it won't be too pricey. But join up. You can have a free chat, ask any questions. But yeah, join Discord if you guys are interested. But that's it for this video. So yeah, catch you guys next time.